Soldiers, grab your guns, your plasma rifles, your heavy assault rifles. Doom has kicked off and this game is fucking nuts. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to talk about Doom. We're going to talk everything Doom related. We're going to fully break down the demo for you, let you know of our impressions. And yeah, stay tuned. Talk to you soon. So for anybody that doesn't know and has been living under a rock for the past few days, the Doom beta kicked off on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I believe the codes went out, Queensland's time. Now obviously my codes were late. I didn't actually get mine until about 3 o'clock that afternoon. I actually had to ring up EB Games to get the codes. So this is really the first sort of day I've had a chance to sit down and really grind it out. First impressions. Graphics are fucking amazing. Customization is amazing. But we're going to fully break it down. Obviously this is only the beta. So it is a closed beta. So it's not going to be the full game. It is only the multiplayer aspect of it, which, trust me, is going to keep you busy for 2 or 3 days as the beta only goes for that long. And yeah, look, we're going to break it down. So obviously, first things first, graphics. Guys, this game is nuts. It really, really is. It does deserve the R rating in Australia that it gets. It is very, very violent. There is blood splatting everywhere. There's a friggin' lava pools, and the place looks like freaking hell. It really does. They have done an amazing job of the graphics, and I cannot fault the graphics at all. Music and sound. The music in this game is fucking nuts. What happens is between games you have what they call intermission, which goes for about a minute, 75 seconds, whatever it may be, and the music's playing in the background. Half the time I'm just sitting in my chair bobbing along like a friggin' idiot because the music is so goddamn good. Actually, let's put the music on for a sec. I'll show you what I mean. Now that's the sort of music you're listening to when the game's playing. It is that real grunge, sort of heavy metal, sort of, even mightily satanic sort of heavy rock that really does belt out. And to be honest, it makes me want to take my Xbox back into the living room, hook it up to the hi-fi, the home system 5.1 surround sound, and just blare it so that the fucking walls vibrate. The music is really, really cool and probably one of the best music tracks for a game this year, if not over the past 3 to 5 years. Now, obviously, game music is normally pretty good, but guys, this is just insane. It really is friggin' rock. And if you love your heavy rock and your grunge sort of music, you're going to fucking love the tracks on this too. Now, apart from that, sound effects, friggin' nuts. The guns, the footsteps, the screams. I swear if I'm not waking up in my nightmares screaming and twitching tonight, there's going to be something wrong with me, because as soon as you hear those fucking demons running, you're just like, what the fuck, and you're getting out of there. It really is that sort of harrowing sort of scream that you'll hear in the game. The customization in the game is fucking unbelievable. Okay, Ubisoft, take note. This is how you customize your characters. Fucking Division, Destiny, Bungie, everybody take fucking notice. There are so many options on this thing. not only do you customize your character, but you customize the guns that you're wheeling around. And we're not talking about just some simple ass paint, sort of, spray paint look. You got fucking patterns on Zone 1, Zone 2. You got colors, you got patterns, you got fucking your armor, you got fucking this real sort of chrome sort of look. Or you got gloss, or you got the metallic, and the armor just looks friggin' sick. I wish Halo had this customization in it, because it would have been a lot better. It's so frigging varied, and not only that, but then, like I say, you go back and you can customize your frigging guns too, and the options. After a while, you're just sitting there thinking, wow, just like fuck all these options. And then as you play the game and you start leveling up and everything like that, you're picking up more and more of them. And there's options I didn't even know that were there for the first 10, 15, 20, half an hour. I just thought that was it. I didn't realize there was 2 or 3 more tabs. It was like, fucking hell. Customization is through the roof, and I really have to give props to ID Software and Bethesda for doing such an amazing frigging job. Like, even the taunts and stuff like that. Look, obviously, Bungie, Destiny did the taunts and everything like that. But, shit, man, these guys have really taken it to the next level. And the taunts in it are friggin' funny as shit. It's just... I'm going to go through later and we'll break down all the taunts and stuff like that and show you what some of them are. But God, it's just the options in this game is really, really frigging good. And that's what a game should have. It should have these options. And I'm thinking, if the fucking beta's got this, what's the real game going to have? I just hope they haven't plastered all the game options in the beta, and then when we get around to buying the full game, we have the exact same options. I hope this is only a small selection of what's coming out. I think it's on the 15th of May, 13th of May. But, hey, look, I guess we'll find out when that happens. The gameplay is fluid. I've only had 1 or 2 issues where I've been disconnected or DC'd from a game. I think it was once when the guy decided to crack the shits because his team was losing and disconnect everybody from the game. But apart from that, there's no real problems with lag. Obviously, at the moment, there is only a small selection of people playing this game, because obviously it is a closed beta. Not a lot of friends I have actually got the game itself, so I don't know if it's just the fact that a lot of people didn't realize or what. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be that many people playing it, so maybe that's helping with the lag issue. I'm not quite sure. I'd like to see how the dedicated servers are going to be going when the full game comes out. I imagine they're really sort of going to get a real good pounding when that comes out. Apart from that, guys, look, the gun selection, hack mods, like I said, look, this game has got so fucking much. It's just ridiculous. Like hack mods, okay? You've got 4 lots of hack mods. Now, these hack mods allow you to go through and allow you to get a slight advantage over everybody else by doing random things. So, like, for example, awareness. You've got vital signs, which shows enemies' health. Supply timer, which shows respawn timers on pickups. Boosts, you got bounties, which gives you an extra 75 points per kill, and you got armor plating, which spawns an 8+ armor and increases your armor with each respawn. And wall hack is power seeker, track the nearest power-ups and weapons, and retribution is reveal the location of your killer. Now that's the only ones I've got at the moment, so I've only got 2 on each. And as you got those, and as you use those more and more, you actually go through and you build them up, and they get, like, for example, I think it was the first one goes for about 30 seconds. Then you go to another level, which means that same mod or hack goes up to 60 seconds. Like for example on Power Seeker, I'm up to gold tier rating, which means now it goes up to 120 seconds. Where for example my Retribution, which I'd never really use, it's still at 30 seconds and it's still at bronze. So not only do you have these hacks, but as you use them more and more and more, you obviously build them up and you get the longer lasting points or longer lasting time with each hack mod. And as soon as that hack mod runs out, that's it for the game. You can't reuse that mod. But like I say, you've got 4 of them and you can equip the same one in different slots. So for example, you could put Power Seeker on 2 of them if you wanted 2 lots of Power Seekers. So the Power Seeker and the hacks are just really, really well done. The other thing I was going to talk about also was the guns and the customization. Like, to give you an idea, the weapons in this, we only really have about 7 guns. Sorry, you got the heavy assault rifle, the plasma rifle, rocket launcher, super shotgun, vortex rifle, lightning gun, and static rifle. Now, to be honest, there's only the static rifle I don't have much luck with. I don't know if I'm just not using it correctly or not, but yeah. But all the others, like the lightning gun, the friggin' heavy assault rifle, it doesn't really matter what gun you use, you're still gonna fuck up everybody else. And I normally run around with the lightning gun and the assault rifle, heavy assault rifle, and that just kills everything. That lightning gun is just nuts. Haven't got around to playing with the shotgun yet, but I have been on the other end of it a few times, and it does fucking hurt. So that's definitely something I want to also try out too before the close of beta. The taunts, for example, like friggin' air guitar, make it rain, nope. Can you feel that? As you play more and more, you get more and more taunts. Similar to what like Halo was with obviously their taunts and stuff like that. And it's the same with the armor as well. When you first start up, you only have a couple of pieces of armor, but as you go through, you find there's different armor that you collect and different sets. And that all just depends on how much you play and which ones you get. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun, that's for sure. So, power-ups in the game. Basically, there's about 4 or 5 different power-ups. In fact, you can see one that's on the screen right now. This is the Demon power-up. Basically, it allows you to turn into this great big 12-foot monster that's got rockets and God knows what else strapped to it. That basically allows you to go around and just annihilate everything. Now, obviously, it goes for about 60 seconds, I believe. As you saw there, I got killed with it. So one of the opposite, or one of your allied team, whoever it may be, can run up, grab it, and then transform themselves into the demon, and then continue on with the remaining time. Advantages of this, obviously it allows you to go around and just basically annihilate everything. And apart from that, everybody is gunning for you, because obviously you've got the power up and they want it, so they're going to do their best to kill you and steal it. Now, what you saw also just then on the screen, another power-up I grabbed, was the quad damage. Basically allows you to go around and get 4 times the amount of damage on everybody else than what you would normally deal. So if your gun does normally around 10 damage, you're going to be maxing out at about 40 or 50. That is also a load of fun, and it's the same sort of principle. If you die with the quad damage, they can come along, they can grab it, or your allies can grab it, and they can continue on with the remaining time. There are a few other power-ups and that are available in the game. For example, you've got armor power-ups and stuff like that, or health power-ups. But obviously they're the major ones that I've seen so far. There's probably others going to be in the game, I just haven't seen them yet. Now, apart from that, obviously you've also got your health packs, your ammo packs, your armor packs. Armor packs allow you to obviously to take more damage, and that will come off. Armor will come off more than your health. And then obviously as you kill somebody, if they've got armor on, you can grab the armor shards and it goes into your armor and stuff like that. Your health, everybody spawns with 100% health, As you get hit, you lose health. Like there, you just saw me lose about 45%. If you need to, just do that. You grab the blue crates. That bumps your health back up to whatever it may be. I believe the little skinny canisters give you about 5, where the big tall canisters that you see up there on the ledge give you about 50. Now, obviously, if you're at 45, then obviously you need to go big canister and a skinny one, because that'll make 100%. But when you respawn, you also go through, then obviously grab. You start off at 100% anyway. And apart from that, obviously your ammo, self-explanatory. You don't really have much of a problem running out of ammo in this game. The crates are pretty much everywhere. Armor's alright. It's not too bad. There's sometimes when the armor's going down because you haven't grabbed some in a while. But to be honest, this game is pretty much friggin' free-for-all. If you're running around and you're running out of ammo, you're probably not dying enough. Another thing too with the demons, as you just saw on the walls there, the ruins light up. If a demon is close to you, the walls and all the floor and all that will have these sanctatic marks on them. It looks totally sick. And it also gives you an indication to you might want to get the fuck out of there because the demon's on its way. Definitely interesting too. Now, the only downfall to this beta I can actually find is the fact that there's only 2 real maps. Standing corrected, there is only 2 maps. Apart from that, there's no real issues. And let's face it, it's a beta. We're not expecting 15 or 20 maps or anything like that in a beta. It's simply a way for them to stress test the servers. And the original game, or the full game, is actually going to have Snap Map, which is an option where it allows you to go through and generate your own, or make your own maps and share them with the community. So even if the game does only come out with 5 or 10 or whatever maps it is, it's not going to be long before people who go through, who use Halo Forge and whatnot, are going to be going through and making these maps and filling the community for these game maps as well. So I'm not real worried about that. My ex-partner's brother, he's a big Halo Forger. Neuro, if you're listening, big shout out, Neuralink. He does a lot of Halo Forging maps, and they're really, really friggin' insane. So I imagine he's going to be making the Doom maps and stuff like that if he gets Doom. And I'm looking forward to a lot of those good maps as well for Doom. Now, guys, obviously we're coming towards the end of the beta on this thing. It is going to be running out, I think, today or tomorrow. So I'm going to jump back in it and get back to smashing people with the friggin' rocket launcher or whatever it may be. But look, yeah, if you've got the beta, feel free to hit us up, message us or whatever. Gamer tags obviously in the description. But guys, look, obviously just have a lot of fun with it. It is so much fun, this game. I'm not sure about the longevity of the game, or whether or not it's going to get a little bit monotonous and repetitive after a while. But at the moment, I'm definitely having a lot of fun, that's for sure. Apart from that, general consensus, guys, I love it. I think it's really, really well done. You got to remember that Doom was the original first-person shooter. Doom, Unreal Tournament, they were the games that were out friggin' when I was a child, when I was like 15. Now I'm starting to show my age. And these games were really, really good. And it's good to see that they're being remade and brought up to the 2016 standard. Who knows, maybe we'll get an updated version of Unreal Tournament. I'm not quite sure, but guys, this game is done really, really well. ID Software, Bethesda, you guys, if you're listening, great job. You really have done an amazing job on it, and I love it. And general consensus, I think everybody else is loving it as well. So congratulations on doing a great job. Now, obviously, I have pre-ordered the collector's edition, as usual. I need a bigger display cabinet for my collector's statues. But I'll be at the 13th May. I'll be at the launch for that. And we'll also be streaming this thing. We'll be streaming the beta for now. And then when the game comes out, obviously, we'll be streaming it from day one. Apart from that, guys, let us know in the comment section below, what do you think of the Doom beta? Do you reckon it's cool, kick-ass, or what? If this video is helpful, please click like and subscribe, guys. Obviously, every time you subscribe and like helps me out a lot, so I really do appreciate that as well. But guys, look, let us know in the comment section below, what do you think of the beta? Are you having a great time? And guys, look, I will see you playing the beta for now, and I will see you playing Doom when this thing lands on the 13th of May. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and I will see you playing games.